Hello, everybody. Welcome to the extension for our calculating motion day. The extension today is going to be day 2 of your calculating speed, which was the how fast is your family lab. I also collected data. It was myself and then Jasper the dog. We both walked. We got the exact same time because the only way I could get him to walk was to have him walk right with me each time. And so we had an average walking of 12.64 seconds. We were going 50 feet. And then when we ran, we used some treats to entice Jasper, and he was able to do that 50-foot track in an average of 3.45 seconds. I really pushed myself on that last trial and was able to average 4.08 seconds over that 50 feet. I gave myself a running head start too. But again, we're just measuring the start to the end. So now we're going to do day 2. Your directions here, last class period, we set up a track. We timed how long it took for each person to walk and run that set distance. We're going to use our data from above to complete data table 2. We're going to calculate each person's average walking and running speed on these tracks. And the space provided is to show your work. We'll be turning in on Google Classroom when you're complete, and your teacher will tell you if yours looked reasonable. It looks like you did it right. We'll start with Mr. Boder here. We'll do our walking distance. We got to get ourselves into meters, which is going to be an issue because I had a sort of a traditional American measuring tape, measuring like for building, and so I could only do feet. But that's an easy math problem because 1 meter is equal to exactly 3.2808 feet. And what we can do with that is we can make some quick little fractions that equal 1. So the fraction 1 meter divided by 3.28084 feet. This fraction actually, if we think about it conceptually, that equals 1. It's the same amount on the top and the bottom, and that's equal to this other version, 3.28084 feet divided by 1 meter. Both of those equal 1. We're going to use one of these as our conversion factor. So I have feet, I have 50 feet, so let's do 50 feet, and then I'm going to multiply by a big fraction that equals 1, and I want to end up in meters. So I've got, let's see, 50 feet, that's kind of over 1. I can always say that it's divided by 1. And so I have feet on top, so that means I need to have feet on the bottom of the fraction, which means I'm going to need to use this version of the fraction. So I'll do 1 meter divided by 3.28084 feet equals some number of meters. So using my calculator, 50, I just multiply across now. 50 times 1 divided by 3 point, oops, 50 divided by 3.28084 equals, and that 50 feet was equal to 15 point, I'm going to round it to 24 meters. So we'll end up with 15.24 is going to be the distance, and we did all the same track, both myself and Jasper the dog. And then we'll bring down our average times from above here. Let's see, so walking was 12.64 for both Jasper and I. And then my running time was averaged 4.08, that's a 0. And Jasper averaged 3.45, he's quick. And now we can do some speed calculations. Our speed calculations are just going to use the formula that we learned today, or velocity or speed is equal to distance divided by time. So for instance, my velocity would be equal to 15.24 meters because that was how long my track was. You'll have to use the distance that was your track. So your distance here might be different than mine, and that's okay. You'll have to use the one that you use. So I do mine is 12.64 seconds, and I get 15.24 divided by 12.64 equals 1.2 meters per second, which to be honest is a reasonable but slow, kind of a strolling walking pace. You can go ahead and work through your own, submit these on the Google form that's linked on the Google Classroom, and we can take a look, make sure you're getting accurate, reliable results. And I look forward to seeing how fast your family was. If you want to take a look for a quick video on how to convert your speeds that were in meters per second into miles per hour, check the next video.